Endgame. A world I've been working on for years. Today, finally revealed. Present. Endgame. Now what I'm going to be doing is giving you a tour of Endgame. Now, this is where it all started. This island here. It's originally going to be a survival game on an island with all these levers for all the different waves and then a UFO that you had to take down. Also, this is a pretty impressive UFO. So the UFO up here, never completed it because well, I moved on to other things. But look here, I made this too thick because it actually changes the colour. Yeah, I'm using beacons for this. Here's kind of the central chamber of the UFO where you could go around. Fancy glass patterns, yeah. Anyway, I'm spending too long on one build, there's a lot to get around. Oh, also, here I started to work on this was just a small villager town project. We've got some bees, some crops, some farmers. Go in here, there's a lot of beds. This is kind of a castle with dragon heads and all sorts. There's this place which is a library. Also, if we look over here, is I believe a gauntlet of traps and tricks and things. So what this is this doesn't work that much, but this is very hard to get to work. But what the machine does is launch you up. You come down there, walk across, this launches you up and over. So, oh, there's a jab in here. Anyway, this you've got to try and get out of. It's actually quite hard to get out here. Because, well, of course you've got all the pistons. This jab sheep is causing real chaos. Jeb, move on, Jeb. On your crazy sheep. Anyway, once you get out of that, move into this one set off. This thing actually makes a racket, but anyway, it's just chaos. Then you have two farmers moving elytras and turtles. I really don't know what this is. Anyway, over here was the Professor of Sheep. Yes, here, Professor of Sheep. You were a boss battle I designed. And, oh, also a scene here with this guy's trying to get the end crystal here, structure thing. He's come in, he's all celebrating, he's from the nether. And then a warrior from the end's come into battle, and this dyed leather is I really like dyed leather armor, so yeah. You'll see that appearing a few more times. Oh, another game called Mope.io in Minecraft here. You have all the different things for it here. Over here, yeah. I don't have time to go through all of these, but yeah, there's kind of a lot. These blocks, they all come from a different biome and then go off. There's soul campfires here. What biome was this? This was the snow area. That's the rainbow. Anyway, let's move on to the very tall table. The tall table, as I'm now calling this. So mega block area. This is a very tall crafting table. There's an evoker inside, probably from the Professor of Sheep boss. And there's also a target block here. And you may see some things like this. I'm saving those for later. Those are going to be really cool. Also a tower defense over here that I set up. Don't know why there's silverfish all over it. Probably there. Yes, it's over here. This is a silverfish spawning contraption. Look, you press this button and silverfish spawn. Don't know how useful it would be, and it involves commands. So yeah, that was just for me practicing experimenting with silverfish, and I needed a lot of them to try and take down some iron golem. So here is a volcano. You can see it anyway. So if we go over here, one of my more impressive game creations, amazing over here. It's all about this maze, yes sir. Why are there so many creepers in it? I guess they decided to move in. There's also some strays. Hey, how are you not burning? Oh, you're under this, okay. So over here we have the desert section, and then that would take you up to the sky section. And that was the third creation in this world. Over there, yeah, in all its glory. Like one of the biggest creations. The black castle, the normal castle. That. Still big. An arena that I made things fight in. An example of the Rainbow Plains biome where Momentonium's found. A map. The black is where with the skeleton zone. The gold is where the which owned the gold? I can't remember. That might have been the pillagers. Yeah, I think those were the pillagers. The emeralds, the villagers, and the bones, of course, the skeletons. Bunch of different golems here. If you want to look at what all the signs say, pause the video. Pause the video. Like, those just show their health. The health of them. Just pause the video at any of these times if you want to read them. Okay, also we have a bunch of different monsters here. Things. Oh, this is the entrance to that over there. Yeah, this was kind of one of my bigger things. We've got this, This is the tower to Withero, the Tower of Withero, the Wither Skeleton Overlord, also Overlord of the Nether. Here's Fortress, it's pretty big. I've detailed every single floor on the interior of this thing, which I'd like you to see, but I misaligned these, so they were going to go all the way around. So in the first floor we just had some literature. This was going to be part of Labyrinth, something that I'll come to later. Also a dining hall area. We come up again. This is the war room where they'll go through the portals, like a war area where they'll go through the portals to the overworld. Again, I am in the overworld, but this is just, they would be in the Nether. Because, well, this would be in the Nether. I just built it in the overworld for easiness. So it's easy. Oh, dragon egg. So, yeah, these are all the things that Withero had, all the valuable things. If you're wondering why there's a jukebox here, the disc pig step goes in this and likes it. Here's the Heart of the Scene special book. And a Nether Star. All items Withero owns, and here's the throne room with its chandelier. I've done multiple of those. We've got an attic here, the chest, and then the top. What? Anyway. Well, another build based on Withero actually over here. If you're wondering why it's so laggy, I'll come to that last. It'll be the last chamber in this thing. I'll start from where I started. So there's a bit of a bedrock wall here. That was never finished. It collapsed into a lava river, and that's why it was never finished, and they just walled it off. The end. Anyway, here's Withero's throne room. Why are there two Zoglins in here mauling as guards? Anyway, Wither has the enchanted sword, as you can see, on his throne room. In the throne room. Nice flooring, even a chest of all equipment anyone would need if they were sent out by him on some kind of quest. Now, next what I did was this kind of a mining chamber with auto miners. How they have ice in the nether, I don't know, but these do actually replenish if you come here. The lava will fill in and the battle will come back. If you look at this, yeah, the cobblestone will come back. Also, questionable is also how they have water in the nether, because, well, that's against the rules. And here's another area, the forge. Forge here, the enchanted book. These two are enchanting something. This guy's unenchanting an enchanted axe that got the wrong enchant. It's got some decorations on the walls. Everything's great. And then you enter this. This was all built because of 1.16, the Nether update. It's part of the reason I worked on the upgraded Nether fortress here. So in here we'd have the dining room. They've got all their food. Also they drink lava. Yeah. There's some Wither statues. I never quite finished this. A lot of creations were never finished after expansion. But this one, there's a reason I never finished this, and it's the same reason it's so laggy. Oh, it's actually up here actually. So here we have this. Here. We have a bunch of swords and some archers, and these guys are testing bows. This guy's just dabbing because he likes his trident. So you're supposed to be practicing, not dabbing. Anyway, this is the room that's so laggy, the attack room. The fortress, this is where they're moving out into the nether with all their equipment and armies. There's doors at the top that open to let the plane fly out. So yeah, pretty cool. In my opinion, it's one of my best builds. What? Excuse me, sir. But do you have a problem? It's a frozen golem. Okay. This was not one of my creations. I don't know how this got there, but does he fall? Oh yes, he falls. But oh, he just wasn't moving. This guy's weird. Okay, let's move on. Over here, we have some bosses that I created like this. And they also have their arenas, this thing. Of course, this would be scaled up a lot. And this, the ice arena, the ice tarantula, the frozen tarantula here, which would be the boss. And the nameless one from Minecraft Dungeons. And yeah, he also functions as a skeleton farm. Yeah, skeletons come down and they fall to their deaths. He also has an end crystal on his head, because why not? We have an end crystal up here. There's a few more mega mobs I created, Blaze, Snow Golem and Enderman. They all have end crystals on their heads, and the Enderman of course has 4 because, well, he's the Enderman. And what is going on over here? This is the Pumpkin Mage attacking the Ender Mage? There's some things here I just don't understand. Oh no, he's attacking the Snow Mage. He's the Fire Mage, probably? Anyway, what else is there? This is a few of these towers dotted around my world. There are a few of those towers. Skeleton outposts. And now I will show you this. In my opinion, my most impressive creation. Labyrinth. I can't remember how long ago I created this, but yeah, it's a full game. You have your kits that you can choose. The armor stands are invisible. Well, at least these two. And yeah, we used swordsman. So yeah, that's not there. So we also had all this stuff that I was using. And then all the other stuff would be here. There would be trades for like, these are like things like book, the charms, there's other things in here. This is just all being used to store it. This is also being used. Use the barrels! Oh, the barrels are full. Okay, that explains it. Anyway, these are also other shops here. This one has like boss stars for equipment. Here we have, I believe that was like the Guardian chest plate, the illusion helmet, we have the wither blade. Anyway, I'll fly through Labyrinth quickly. So if we go through Labyrinth here, these paintings, yeah, there's some of them have things behind them. This one, there was some stuff hidden in the hopper which was pretending to be a cauldron. There's stuff around some bookshelves or just note blocks as the desk. Okay, and this one appears to have been broken. This is a parkour chamber. We have speed here because of a charm we got. That's why we have speed. And it makes this parkour a lot easier with speed. I'm quite good at parkour already. If you watch the parkour spiral, no, it was dimension parkour videos, you'll know that I'm quite good at parkour. Not the best, but not the worst. Here's another hidden thing. A bow and some arrows come out through the floor. That's what that does. Here's the beacons with the charms. The charms, I'm using beacons here. This passage never went anywhere. This leads to the library, which is a compact maze of tunnels with a lot of loot in it. Yeah, these barrels, there's a bunch of them hidden around. Still don't think all of them have been found. And here, this spawns magma cube. There's a magma pit here, and another one of the hidden chests. Bit of fire here. Don't know why that's there, but right here. And here is like the Crimson Plains. And if we come down here into the secret area, you'll need fire resistance to get here. Yeah, look. This here, the Valley of Souls. Then walk to the Bedrock Arena, which is, well, that. It's an arena made of bedrock with Rose Arena. I've used command blocks to do this. Wait, no. Oh, of course, it wasn't built to walk me. It was built to walk the player that was playing it for me. So it won't work for me. But yeah, commands don't work the same on this. And if you come into on this to Java, and you need keys and puzzles, and then so you need the quartz key to open this. One up here, you do a battle, and you get the quartz key in this chest. Then through, and this needs the netherite key. You get the netherite key through here. This is the Blaze Chamber, a 3-part boss fight to the Lord Blaze. First chamber is this arena. That's the first part. When this chamber is done, when this area is done, the stairs will pop out of the wall. Here. Oh, that one didn't pop out. I don't know why. Anyway, then you get here, which is the wither. Not the wither chamber. This is an arena. Once you're done with that, the hole in the floor will open and drop you into this chamber. It's slightly off, but anyway. This chamber will just be a quick fight with the piglins. And then you get here. Oh no, there's nothing in the chest. And how do I get out? Oh, portal. Which isn't actually a portal, it doesn't work. I just teleported him out. But anyway, I said anyway a lot, haven't I? Anyway, yeah. So, And then this was the throne room of the Wither Skeletons redone. Remember the throne room you saw before? Well, this is the new one I created. In my opinion, it's a lot more spectacular. It's a lot bigger for first thing. I made some really big builds in this. Now we'll head back to the overworld. There's a blaze here, there's some magma cubes. That's all from that. And then, if we come over here, we will come to also my castle, but then we'll come to this. Over there, remember the gravestones? They're the entrance. This is based on the Hypixel Skyblock Catacombs. Very fun game. Hypixel Skyblock's a very fun game. The catacombs are a part of it. Be ready, adventurer. These are graves. King Midas, Angry Archaeologist, Shadow Assassin, Protector Lost Adventurer, Withermancer. Important, do not go this way. Warning. Danger. There's a zombie in the cobwebs. He's internally stuck because he's too stupid to walk away. Anyway, if we come over here, that's where this leads. These signs are the Watcher. So you still came. I warned you and you've got all this chaos. I am watching you. You get him himself. Shows up. I'm sure there was another sign around here. Anyway, how dare you? Right, minions, destroy him. What? You beat my minions? Why are you still here? I'm not the best at spelling. Make a hole, I dare you. And then the bothersome Bonzo comes out. No, this is the Lost Adventure Chamber. Come on, sad face. I do not know if you're ready, so I will test you. Come on. And then this is the Bonzo Chamber. The bothersome Bonzo runs out. Much more chaos, minions, a bunch of Bonzo phases. That's cool, but it's got nothing on the second boss. Scarf. This is the Tower of Scarf. A massive tower of parkour. Now, talking about parkour, there are two things that I haven't shown off yet. One is two things I can think of right now. These are all timed things. Oh, come on, you pushed me off, Evoker. So then we continue. I didn't mean to do that. Then I think we go over here. Oh yes, this was a very hard jump. See, it's impossible unless you time it perfectly. So basically the way you do it is you've got to be like here halfway up when it comes out, and then it'll push you up. That's basically the way this one works. I don't know if it's been cancelled out in like the most recent updates, so it doesn't work anymore. But yeah, that was the way. Then it's iron bars. You've got a prisoner here trying to escape. Guess you couldn't succeed there in the battle area and got captured. He is lucky. They usually kill. And then Necromancer. And we had so many different chambers here. Here was a button that you had to shoot with arrows to extend a bone block. And here we had the water pipe. And then we finally reached the Chamber of Scarf, which was big, open. But then it turned into the Professor's Chamber and all this came up. And it was big, open. Like, yeah, but no. The Professor came up. And then this began. So yeah, that was that. And now there's 2 things left that I'm going to show you. Well, actually 3 things. That's my most recent build. I'm still working on this. Also, I can't show you what's inside yet until it's played, because people will play it, might watch this and then know what all the answer to all the puzzles. So yeah. Anyway, this is a pyramid. It's going to be a challenge room. I'll just show you the first room. Figure out. I'll spin around once. Look for where you think the answer to the puzzle is, and if you think you found it, put it in the comments. So yeah. And the last 2 things are 2 parkour courses actually. So over here we have this parkour here. If you come over here, jump this way, come up here. It's quite hard parkour. I'm just a little out of practice, and it's decently hard parkour. I've got this bounce thing. How did I fail on the bounce thing? I thought that was the easiest jump in the whole thing. Correction, the next jump's the easiest. This one, yeah. It gets quite hard again. We're on the treetops, jumping around. Then we get here, then here, then back across. You can go up or you can stay down. It doesn't make a difference. What we got here. Then we get to the warped area, warped forest area. These are like fireballs coming up from the lava. Then you've got to try and make it up here. Okay. Then we get over here and into the desert section. Don't know what that was. I really don't know what that's supposed to be, but it was just something cool I could do. But anyway, now the desert, not that hard. In the desert section. Anyway, this section is quite challenging, seeing as it goes lots of 3s, then lots of 4 blocks. I'm just going to skip that because it's the same over and over. It's the abandoned mine shaft. So then we come up here, and if we go around, we can do that. Fell there. Keep falling on that. I can't believe I keep falling on that one. I used to be so much better at parkour. Oh, this one's a challenging part. This one is indeed challenging. Well, those didn't used to have grown down, so you used to have to do this, then go up, then go like back, until you went up again. And they didn't used to go down because I turned the tick speed on and they grew and that, but yeah. And then this is just really interesting section of parkour here. Okay. Oh, that last jump. Then it's back across the top of the abandoned mine. I quite like the way that I've done this, going back across the top. of all these areas. You might have wondered why there were really tall pillars in the desert. Well, now you know that was for when you came back. How do I keep failing this? How? Okay, apart from that, we'll just continue, pretend that never happened. Then you come over, land here. I'll do that. Then come up here, get up here, and jump across. Then you come up to the Castle of the Clouds. The parkour here is going to be the main length. And this isn't even the pinnacle of blocks area. Yeah, that's that thing. Pinnacle of blocks. That's what is the name of that. Okay, there's all sorts of different sections to it. I feel like I might be able to do a whole video just on the pinnacle of blocks parkour. Now we don't go onto the wall yet. No, we go around here. There's also a tower, but if you go in there you can't actually get up that if you go in the door. But that tower is there for a reason. You can't actually get up if you go in the door, but it will be of use later on, because there's going to be a higher entrance to it. Anyway, we have the green clouds. I don't know why there would be a green cloud, but well, there is. And then we come here. Yes, I told you we'd be back at the tower here. So you see, if you come in that door, you can't actually make it up. It's actually quite hard. I used to be really good at this. I think. Anyway, I've not been practicing parkour in a while. What? Huh? How? Oh, I forgot this was a head hitter as well. If you're wondering how you make a head hitter quad jump, you've got to go right to the edge and then you don't hit your head. Right, that's a tip for any head hitter jump. To the edge so you don't hit your head. Which kind of goes against the point of it being a head hitter jump, but it adds extra challenge to the jump. So then you come around here, you climb the ladder in this section. It's just a tree, Where did you go from here? Well, I mean, this is the top. Then you can also jump. Oh, wait, right, here's where you go. I lost it for a second there. Then you come over here, and you do this. And then this, I'm not doing the glass pane jumps because they are a pain. And then we have these things. The height changes to put you off on those. They're hard. Now was this when you do? I feel like this is going to be the time for you to do that. Then this. Is this a head hit or is it not a head hit? Well, it's not. I thought it was for some reason. That was a head hit because there was a block above me, that prismarine block there. We have the kelp. And then we have the prismarine. Then we have the ladder. Here, and then we have the floating bamboo tree. Floating sandstone bamboo tree up here. That's not really a tree. I don't know what this is. It's just weirdness. Some of these areas I really don't understand. Ooh, that's actually quite tricky. I think I added that just to make this jump more difficult. Anyway, yeah. Difficult jumps aside, this is a pretty fun part. I really didn't have this in mind, did I, when I was setting this up? Anyway, I sure I did complete it, because, well, yeah. I complete it. I don't declare it done until I have completed every single jump in the parkour course. So it must be possible. So then we come up here, and then that was it. Now, this video is already getting rather long, so this here will get its own video, where I will try to accomplish the pinnacle of blocks. Remember to like and subscribe. Well, I was going to say goodbye, but actually there's another thing that I was going to put in another clip, so yeah. That will be the end, so I've already recorded that, so there will be the clip after I say goodbye, but yeah. Goodbye. So, I just doing an ancient hunt, and I found this, the Oozing Menace. It's an ancient mob, one of my first ancient mob, and it just dropped renegade armor. Okay, that's amazing. I'm recording a clip because, well, I just wanted to show that, I show an ancient mob fight. Yeah, they're pretty tough. I'm on Apocalypse 3 at the moment. It just dropped renegade. This is like the best. This is known as the best armor in the game. The renegade and the hungry horror are the best armor in the game, which is why they are really good. Yeah, just wanted to record this. Now,